All right, and should be back now. Had some reason I needed to do a reboot of OBS so that the stream request could go through. So yeah, back in action. Let me just double check. Okay, yep. Definitely live on YouTube, which is looking good. And check myself on, yep, live on TikTok as well. Cool.
Hello.
G'day.
I saw you had the OBS up.
Hmm. So hard to say if that was a Stream Elements thing or Twitch thing.
I mean, apparently they have changed their API or something so that could be generated some kind of.
Yeah. Yeah, they've been doing things of late. First, the shout out clips are busted, and now it seems other things are getting busted. You know, I'm just doing a little bit of kind of random decorating here.
Were we starting off with a sloop then mixing up partway through, or?
Yeah, I just fired up with the sloop because I wasn't seeing anybody else saying in chat they were going to join. Like you mentioned tag, and I know Dad's backlog was going to thinking of coming in.
I mean,
I
it still
noticed. I
works.
noticed tag is also doing Rocket League right now. So
Yeah, yeah. I'd kind of just like it expressed an interest, and then I just booted up and then saw, oh, okay, yeah, that's fair enough, you know. But it might be worth us just keeping it to at least until we get a third person. If we get a third person, then we can try a galleon.
yeah.
Like in case the fourth turns up. But yeah, you don't.
Hey sub.
Oh,
Just gonna for the time being. Well, no, you weren't saying anything in chat. Now, where you sub?
what? Do we have a sub for joining us now?
Oh, he's like, do I smell?
I did notice that Markham had dropped an emote, so I don't know if like I was wondering why it was that Markham wasn't joining us. I think his general rule of
He says he says he can give it a miss if we have people ready to go. So
I mean, we kind of do, but we kind of don't.
yeah,
Like,
yeah, we're just
like
kind
we,
of playing it by ear because Adder mentioned that Tag was possibly interested in jumping in.
yeah, but
Dad's
I'm not.
backlog mentioned to me that he was possibly gonna look into jumping in after work.
The fact that I mean, since I'm wondering if he might have just lost the mood or forgotten. But since
No one Tag probably forgot.
I mean, he's only been streaming for about an hour by the looks of it.
Hmm.
Which that kind of time frame, I don't. I mean, sometimes he does shorter streams, but
Anyway, I'm gonna put down a gold hoarder voyage here first.
I mean, if what we do, we do a shout out if we have people at about 9:30. I mean, it's always good to have much of the original crew as we can get.
Hmm. Put down the Captain's treasure map, sail to location.
Are we on safer
Safer.
or high seas?
Safer.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad, but I just wanted to check.
Lone Cove. Alright. Oh yeah, just a little bit east, northeast.
Well, I have heard that apparently the new Meg has said that when she first hopped on she encountered it pretty early. It took about 20 minutes to take down, I think it was the coral one, she said.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah, the new Megs look interesting. I've seen them on some other streamers' channels.
Right. Question is, do they have any special abilities, or is it just primarily cosmetic?
Oh, they have abilities. One has electric damage, one has fire damage.
Wait, they're trying to turn Sea of Thieves into Pokemon now?
Yeah, well, kinda.
In that case, I'll cast Flintlock.
Alright, Hatter, you want to get ready to raise the sail up?
They went.
And
It's harder. I'm not used to sloop. I've not slooped in a while, so it's harder for me to judge.
yeah, you can put the sail to half there now. And actually pull her up all the way.
Yeah, I'm hoping for a nice bit of sailing today, because I had a nice bit of kerfuffle over a shed I'd ordered.
Oh.
I mean, the end result was I think I spent like 170, 180 quid, and there were missing parts, and the information I got I spent like 170, 180 quid on the shed. Then someone charged 60 quid as they went on. The person who got the up
Fuck's sake,
found
grab
out
the
parts
wheel.
missing. Yeah. The outcome of it is I was spending about 230, 240 quid. I'm going to get a 30% £30 discount because they don't have the missing parts in stock. And it's going to cost me more than 30 quid to get rid of the incomplete shed. And I still don't have a shed.
Well, that's not good.
And unfortunately, it'll be a while before I can afford to be able to again afford to get a new shed, because there's a couple of good sets of magics coming up in the next 4 months.
Priorities,
also,
Hatter. Priorities.
Oh, these are my priorities. And then the other factor is I mean, on the upside, I'm looking on the upside of at least I've finally got around to getting me the Xbox, so Odds are I'll just get the precons. Trouble is that I either get when I can get either get market value, or I wait 6 months, in which case they'll be like an extra 10 quid for like 10 times it costs the market value.
Now,
One of them is interesting because it's got a bit of a gaming theme to it. One of the waves is a Final Fantasy set.
now some of the Final Fantasy magic cards.
Yeah. One there's a little bit of an explosion of what the hell are they doing? Them releasing it. I mean, here's the deal. Like, 10 is kind of a big number in Magic. Like, if you get to 10, that's often a mark of a big number.
DJJ Music, thanks for the raid.
Especially for how strong a creature might be. If they've got power or toughness 10, that's pretty strong. They've got a card that can get 10 powers from attack power. Like it's freaking Yu-Gi-Oh!
How are things going, DJJ? This is actually my first step into it. Haven't touched the Sea of Thieves in a little while. A little over a month. So, doing some safer seas just to ease in, so to speak. Thanks, C for life, Victoria. I'll just say Victoria. Last chest. Is this? Yeah.
I don't. Thing, so this is the big rock.
Finally.
I'll be honest, I give up trying to accurately get it, so I just going digging everywhere. Here, I'm looking forward to getting to test out the new Xbox. But I'm also holding out on it to make sure I get it properly set up.
Oh. Yeah, we're not keeping that, Hatter. We are not keeping that.
Keeping what?
You harpooned the gunpowder barrel, you idiot.
Oh, nice.
I just as soon not have an accidental explosion of said ship, even if it is a rental.
Accidental? Oh, we're not doing the other daily. Deliver some cargo to fulfill this deed. Signed, sealed, and delivered.
I don't even look at the dailies. You know this.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes they're easy to do, and nothing wrong with a little cheeky 1K or 3K.
Let's do another captain's map. Now, Cannon Cove this time. Too far away. Few squares off, south-southwest.
I mean, a bit of sailing isn't too bad while on mission. There is a deed for traveling and traveling on mission. There is traveling and on mission as well.
So, DJ, I didn't see what you were playing today. And thanks to everybody that came in with DJJ Music. If not familiar with me, I am a variety streamer, former partner on Mixer, if anybody still remembers that site.
Rest in peace, Beam.
Back at it with Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok, doing games on Xbox, PC, PlayStation 5, and the Switch. It had good times as well there, Victoria. Big old dumpster fire at the end, though, in 2020.
Yeah. I mean, in close sequence, there was that certain comment that one of the top people, one of the stats. I mean, the thing is, the people on there were really good. But a couple of people that worked with
some of the ones that worked higher up were eh.
But to be fair, though, in its defense, isn't that the case for most of these kinds of places? Like,
can be the case for a lot of companies.
I mean, not every case, not all of them, of course, but there's definitely plenty of examples of that happening. Hasbro, for example. I say that as a consumer of people of the product that comes from one of their subsidiaries or what have you.
And great, we gotta. No, I don't think that's on Cannon Cove. Okay.
A little after about this.
Yeah, that emissary would be like my understanding, fishing, meg hunting. All right, you want to pull up the sail there, Hatter?
About halfway.
Go all the way now. Or 3/4 anyway. Get this tub pulled into the dock and...
This is the thing, although you do sloop sometimes, you are still more used to the galleon. And their drifts are pretty... There's a lot of difference between the drift. On the galleon, you get started and get lifting it up if it's got momentum.
Sail up the rest of the way.
It could be halfway. It could be halfway to the next island before it stops drifting sometimes.
Yeah, that'll... Yeah, we're still gonna drift a bit. Still, this is a good spot here.
Snake basket.
Hmm. And phantoms. Oh. I'll be back, Hatter. It would seem we got us a bonus.
Ah, it sounds like it's one of the good ones.
Oh, yeah. Now just tell the world to stop sweeping around.
On the Sunday when I was staying with Tag and Taz, we had one interesting one. We managed to get a crying chest at one point.
Yeah, I seen that. They're a bit of a pain in the behind. At least you were nearby outpost at the time.
In their defense, they do sell well, at least.
Yeah, there is that.
Like,
okay. Ooh, the chests are over there. One's on the opposite side from over there, overlooking the bit of... Okay. A habit for me is picking up a supply crate and just raid all the barrels. Oh,
it's
hello.
by no means a bad one to be a bad habit to have.
Eh. Well, it's just a good way to get some initial supplies and... feel this is kind of the right spot. Okay, rock there. Oh, little. Sometimes X marks the spot, not so easy.
I mean, could be worse. At least it's not the other island.
Yeah, we're not in the right region for that. Hmm.
I'm also having trouble finding this one right on the edge.
Well, well, I'm going for the one that's over to the east side. And
Yeah.
hmm. Ah, are they? Okay, I think I maybe. Oh yeah, I'm off track here for this one. That tells me I might be getting close. Maybe it's down there. Okay. Three. Can't say as I could care for the sound of that storm coming.
Yeah, we can take it.
Yeah, Ay. Okay. Hi, Frank. Three to the
Frank.
Okay, if I face this way. Pretty much be pretty near down to the shore. Hmm. Maybe it is down here. There's those rocks. And there's this rock. Right in between. Andy with the raid.
Come with us, Charlie.
Hey, Charlie.
It'll be an adventure. We're going on an adventure, Charlie.
How are things going, guys? Well, Andy, how many times did Hellkith kill you in this randomizer?
I know you could get eventually, Lyndon. Randomizer?
Yeah, Andy, ACS, and Hellkith were doing a rather unique randomizer. Andy was playing The Legend of Zelda, and I forget which game it was. Hellkith was playing Dark Souls 3, and it was basically a co-op sort of thing. Because Hellkith could find things for Andy in his game, and vice versa.
That'd be an interesting game crossover. Zelda meets meets Dark Souls. Although to be fair, I mean, there's obvious difference. But if you look at it in some ways, it's not all that different.
No, well, there's been a number of other randomizer sort of things before. Let's see. Art of Nature fireworks. They have different types of fireworks crates now. Full fruit crate, nice. I don't know. I don't really want to use Fort Merrick.
Yeah, I mean, I could either go a bit more north, or we could try doing another run or two first, until we get somewhere closer to a different outpost.
Yeah, let's do another thing.
Like if it wasn't for if it wasn't for the fact we were in safer seas, I would say let's risk Fort Merrick. But then again, if we were high seas, we would have been able to go to still up at the guild place. So
Yeah, exactly. We'd have been able to hit up sovereigns. What we could load up on some stuff to sell off if we do a Lost Voyage. There for the merchants.
which was the Lost Voyages again? Well, that was one of the long-running ones.
Yeah, you have a ship that sunk there that had a bunch in it, and you're tracking the clues to it.
If we're deciding to keep it as duos, I would say go ahead. The only reason I would suggest I was inclined to do shorter runs is in case we're going to get more people joining.
Well,
But if there's no one speaking up in chat right now, might as well kick off a longer run just because
yeah, and
don't want to be.
there is absolutely no one speaking up right now.
I would sit and let go.
And like, hey, Tag is doing some Euro trucking now, so he's probably
Yeah,
forgotten all about. So
Alright.
let's go for the last shipment and sail to the starting location. Get the boat in. All right. Okay, they started at Fort Merrick, going to the finest trading post. All right. Let's head over towards Fort Merrick anyway, just to start the tracking.
And since we're going north, we could sell up at Sanctuary en route.
This tracking is actually going south. Starting at Fort
Oh, yeah.
Merrick and going down to the finest trading post.
I was confused because I was thinking that was a small spec for Port Merrick. So I suppose if we're doing that run, then we'd end up setting up plunder outposts.
Which would work out fine.
Yeah. And get a little bit more wind. The real question is, how's that? The real question is, how is that sun in your eyes doing there, Lyndon?
Doing fine. Got the shades on.
Was there a deed for having? Was there a deed, or was it just an achievement for having a load of coach death on all at once?
It's just an achievement, I think.
Then again, I suppose as deeds go, that'd be free. You do in this mode.
Yeah. Right. Keep an eye out for the birds. That's going to get us more in a starting line with Fort Merrick.
That way.
That way does not tell me anything.
Just turn a little bit to the left, right. There are birds over there. There we go, dead ahead, pretty much dead ahead. No, no. I think I cut you a little short on the turn. A little more right.
Okay, I see them now.
I need to reload.
What were you even shooting at in the first place?
The birds.
No worries, Andy. Do the thing.
Ooh. The mean Pokemon is back.
That's supposed to be an oikalone. Hell. There it is.
I already have, but I might as well try out throwing a Pokeball, I figure.
Yeah, try to catch some bacon. And not seeing any sign of a key floating around. How you doing now, Slink? Bless you.
Thank you.
We're having a rendezvous with 5 Faces Frank along the road. They've always got the best stories. I just hope we can make it to Mermaid's Hideaway without anything else going wrong. So, Mermaid's Hideaway. So far, so good, Hellkith. We're just doing safer seas here, so...
Yeah. It must have been a second shot for how quick I got picked. Got me a second time.
Oh.
It's okay. Keep on going. I'll get the mermaid.
Well, we got the clue here. That was the main thing.
Yeah.
Right now, just doing a lost shipment voyage. Haven't really thought about looking into the Hunter's Call stuff. As of yet. Yeah, mermaids is right over here.
I mean, that'll probably be better off to be doing once we get the usual crew together fully. But then again, we don't know how long that'll be. I guess that's it might happen sooner.
Yeah, it's hard to say when Madman's going to get it going again there. Here, and we'll have to have a little chat with Frank, who should have the next clue. Hey, Pixie, how are you doing? It's going all right, despite a crewmate that got himself killed already. Kind of wanted to beat the sharks. Ugh. Well, hopefully that passes soon.
I mean, it's kind of surprising that I died before I fell off the ship.
Well, it's even odds one way or the other, really.
I mean, I was slightly, I have a bit of a higher tendency to fall off a ship before I go dying. Then again, sometimes I can go for a whole hour without falling off a ship.
Oh, am I using the
I mean,
right
it's
end of
rare,
my
but it
shovel?
happens.
I forgot to ask you.
Thank you,
What is
Frank.
a capstan?
Roads we're on smells like cracking to me. I'm diverting us through D16 just in case. Ah. Just happened to cross that Hatter.
Yeah.
Cool. Was there anything in it?
Just just an elaborate flagon. But
Okay.
you know,
Oh, well, a little more money.
yeah. Boot is loose. Oh.
Ah.
It's probably a good. Were you going to leave here?
Well, the next clue tells us to go to D16. So yeah.
It's good. It's good. I was sluggish. It's good that I was sluggish there. You almost left the captain's key.
Ooh. What?
I scooped you up in the chest.
Where was that over by Frank?
Yeah, like 10 feet away, 10 feet away.
Never even noticed it.
To be fair, if there's the thing about the treasure though, it's easier to see when it's far away.
No, I was just looking at Frank, got the clue from him, and just kind of, right, have a nice life.
My guess is that you had gone on you were going at him on a certain angle, that the spot where it was probably obscured by rocks and foliage. Because I didn't know where I was going, and I just randomly picked up the chest. I got lucky and saw second glint.
Well, that's good. I'm setting the key on the captain's table.
I mean, it is good to note that sometimes it can appear next to people you have to talk to rather than in the barrels.
D16, right there, southeast. Well, Pixie, at times there's a reason why I call our crew the directionally dysfunctional crew. Also, say hello to my new cat. Pick him. Worst attack cat ever. You can get pet pigs now too.
Yeah.
I was tempted.
I'm waiting for the pet alligators.
Alright, let's head to D16 and look for the birds. Straight ahead. puppies now. We got work to do. Hey, we look so No, not now. Oh. Hatter, thanks for buying the 20 packs of stream loots, even though you should have been concentrating on the sailing. Sail all the way up here for a moment, because I lost track of the birds. And we went past them, I think. Yeah, we're pretty much right in the middle of D16 here now. Yeah. Adder, look behind you. Well,
There. Well, we didn't sail that far away past them though, to be fair.
still, if you were concentrating on the sailing instead of buying more stream loots, we probably would not have gone past them. I do appreciate the purchase, though. Let me guess, that blue glow is staff?
No, bottle.
Eh.
That might have been slightly better.
Sail past Sailor's Knot Stronghold. Alright.
Wait, was that actually the map that we're looking for?
Yes. That was
There
the
are no
clue.
barrels there.
Yeah. What do you got there? Oh, sugar. All right, throw it with the rest of the stuff.
Have
Hello,
a
Earl.
Pendle, apparently. Where to next?
Well, the map said Sailor's Knot Stronghold. Why he went north when his destination was west, basically from here. Huh? All right.
Yeah, sailors. They're gonna sail away, sail away, sail away. Just gotta step away for a sec. Went long.
All right. So northeast. And could be a clue on the shore over here.
Roll, roll, your boat.
Not sure why he would try going past the Skelly Fort to try to lose a sloop.
I suppose you was wanting to go past it in the hope that the fort would go attacking his pursuers.
Well, that could be. Alright, the next clue should be somewheres on the other side of that fence there.
That said, the only situation where that would be at all of any wisdom in taking that coast. And again, the pirates aren't exactly known as necessarily being the wisest of individuals.
Not in the Sea of Thieves, it's not. That was quick finding. Good work. Destination is in sight. While we make a beeline toward it, I'm going to impress the others with how well I can juggle with firebombs. Why does this sound like something you would try, Hatter?
Oh, we have a staff here. But more importantly, I found we got some tea to go.
I'll just have mine without, thanks. But
Yeah, do you want me to go back, grab the trident, or should we just move on?
grab the what?
Not trident.
They're not really worth that much.
Yeah, that's why I'm... If there was another chest of some kind, I might grab. And it's not like, is there a quest for
Alright.
selling this?
I have no idea. Anyway, back to going southeast to find the final resting place of this ship.
Actually, that sounds like something that would be good if they threw into the daily option, you know? Sell a trident.
Hatter, I seem to be hearing me over you, so I'm not sure what's going on there.
So hearing me over you?
No, I am
Okay,
hearing
thank
me
you.
echoing on my headphones. And thanks for the likes over on TikTok. But do you have my stream there unmuted or something?
No? Hang on, I'll try giving the old leaving and rejoining again, see if that might fix it.
Meantime, I see the birds for the final resting place of the lost ship. And there's the ad break kicking in again on Twitch. See you all back in a few minutes if you're not subbed or have turbo. Oh yeah, Thunder Valley's gonna try to take some pot shots. Oh, damn, that actually hit. A poor wheel. You dipshit. Oh yeah, and right. Looks the ship is kind of right on the outer range of their cannons, it looks like. We did coast past the birds. Yeah, might want to... see if they're getting us a little closer, but hopefully still at a range of them. Damn it, really? Ah. There's a hole, yeah. Okay, we see. I think we're out of their range now. Forget I said that. Stupid things of... Yeah, just out. Right, this is gonna kind of be a pain. I think we're gonna have to go over there, take those skellies out before we can go for the treasure. Hatter, we're just going to go on shore and take them out. Don't bother with the cannon. Not that far up to run to. Huh. And while you were taking him out, we passed over a green gem mermaid statue. And there's one more thing glowing underneath there. Nothing spectacular, a silvered cup, but still. There's that full. All right. Now we should be able to get to that treasure to the stuff in peace. Yeah, there they are. All right. Was Blubber's Bane. Hello?
For some reason, the settings had switched my microphone. That seemed to be reading on a different microphone.
Yeah, you might it's Windows or Xbox doing things.
I mean, Microsoft could go either way.
Yeah.
I mean, cause the case of several times I was speaking, and it's like, you don't seem to be responding to my comments.
Well, we're used to you randomly muting yourself for no reason.
That is true. But where was the last thing you heard me say?
Oh god, I can't remember now. Alright, I've got some stuff floating up.
Yeah, I was asking if you were interested in the bottles.
No.
Like, I'm just guessing that part at least you didn't hear.
If you mean like a delivery of bottles, hell no.
Yeah.
Not worth. Anyway, I drowned. I am on the ferry at the moment. You should be able to harpoon the stuff I sent up so far. If not, just rotate the ship around a little bit.
I can get if I can account for the waves.
Oh, hello, Snowflake.
Also, I do know that it wasn't when I first looked, but it was turning, so luckily it positioned itself so it was.
Okay, Snowflake, you and me. Oh, there's two of them. Lovely.
Oh. Let me reload. Of course I did.
Oh. Well, I'm about to drown again, so... There's still more stuff to be pulled out of the captain's cabin.
Okay. I'm going to...
And...
Is it worth me reviving you?
Now.
I also need to head up. Yeah, I found the manifesto anyway.
To answer the question on TikTok, I have been a console gamer since the days of the Atari 2600. I'm on Xbox Series X, so not a keyboard and mouse player.
I mean, nothing wrong if you play a mouse and keyboard. But
No, but this I am used to controller.
I tend to think of there's certain things that work better, but they kind of really do kind of need mouse and keyboard for. Like point and click, a controller is really not very good for that.
Oh, really? We got the Atlanteans coming now.
Oh, so that's why I was taking damage. I was confused because there didn't seem to be an overtime deal.
And I've got the manifest. Ah. I'm gonna die over here, trying to get back to the ship. And black. The manifest is floating in the water. They were really kind of an unnecessary distraction. And Hatter, are you muted again?
Trying to work my way because, well, honestly, I'm close to drowning.
Well.
I think I do have a solution right now that will get rid of them. So we can, I got one of those, mermaid fruit things. So we can cook that, that should send them away. Maybe? Don't know.
Why did you float the frickin' barrel up? I harpooned that on before even knowing what it was.
Question.
Of course you don't.
Last goosey.
Well, I had thought they were gone, but no such luck. But you know what? I'm gonna turn the ship enough so that I can harpoon the manifest on, and we are leaving. At her, come on. Don't worry about the last bit of stuff. Let's just get out of here and sell off.
Look it up. I wasn't going to make it in time before drowning, so I just set things up like exploding myself.
Okay. And yeah. Plunder.
I just would have died halfway up, so just saves a few seconds. More importantly, get to enjoy a nice explosion.
And of course, the wind's dead against. Tradition continues.
Discord is another update.
Oh yeah.
The first proper falling off of the ship.
And it's been an hour and a half. I'm impressed.
How isn't Orthworm? No, for some reason in my head, I'm seeing that as being some kind of D&D monster.
Yeah, it's just a caterpillar type thing.
In my head for an Orthworm, I'm seeing for D&D maybe a smaller version of the purple worm.
And purple worm has a whole other connotation. Seriously?
What happened?
Sloop. Skelly sloop. Oh, he's going around the other side here. Oh, or he's just going well away. Oh, screw him.
I mean, they tend not to attack unless they just spawn on you.
He did just spawn. So I think he was going to attack. Do you not
is
hear the
attacking.
music?
No. Thankfully, I've got my volume down too low. I can't realise it.
Oh yeah, he's trying to shoot at us now.
Yeah.
Well, load up on cannonballs and let's take him on.
If only we had some gunpowder.
Just shoot him.
Yeah, my level of accuracy, I'm not going to get them with these waves.
Fucking hell. Right. Take care of repairs then, Hatter.
Yeah.
That damn turn's going too fast.
Yeah, like, I was thinking now, that sleep is got managed to get a real good lick of speed there.
Oh yeah, just knocked me right off the damn waves. You're not helping.
That's what I meant by the waves are messing up my accuracy.
And I just died. Sorry to say, you're going to be defenseless there for a minute or so. Unless you come up and start shooting again.
If I do that, we'll lose the ship.
Of course, dead behind us now. Ow.
Because they keep hitting that spot, I couldn't repair it because whenever I tried, they would knock me off the spot, so I was having to use the pain.
Okay. That should buy a little repair time. hot.
No, there were a lot of holes behind here.
Come on, buddy. Get in my line of fire. Go away, waves.
I can't even get in repairs whenever I get close.
And I'm trying to get shots. I wind up keep getting shot off the cannon. Food. And oh, that's not good.
What?
Okay. Oh,
What?
a little bit of something laggy happened there, and the sloop is sunk. And he went down just right over that way. And there was still a hole by the captain's table.
Yeah, I was figuring those one was. I was double checking what's down here first. And that was such a nuisance. Like, where we got them? How are we doing for flanks though?
Probably not very well.
Oh, it's fine, we have plenty of storage crates. Because I think we had like last time when I got it down to 15 in the flank chest, but looking at the storage crate, got a good 15 there, which yeah, still doing more, but it's
okay. The harpoon just seems to be very borked.
that's the waves. The waves are so annoying.
Right through it. I'm gonna get the frickin' ship in a little closer.
Yeah.
Alright. And I stopped the anchored the ship too, so we can God, these waves. That should be the last of it there, that gem. Or whatever it was.
Yeah, blue gem. Do we have an ashen key?
We do not.
Yeah, so we could maybe or maybe not do that for the content. I'd be
I wouldn't worry about it. We'll just sell it off as is. Right now, let's get this mangled up tub over to Plunder. Well, on the plus side, don't have to pay repairs. Hell yeah, when it comes to the gems, I would say hand them into the Hunter's Call rep.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say, that's one of the good things I kind of like now, that you don't have to keep going to the outpost if you, in this mode.
Is that right now? My Hunter's Call is still under 25, so.
I will say that that does help with convenience, though. The fact that you don't have to going to 2 different locations to sell all your stuff.
Still a minor inconvenience to have to run around selling all the stuff.
Yeah, but you can't go expecting them to make it too convenient.
No. Well, that parking job worked out well. Ship's moving a little bit. Still, Oh well.
Sell the horn to the fish guy as well.
Sure. Okay, what's in... Right. No uppies. He's such a needy cat. Goals in a... Hang on. Adder, why are you cooking when there's still so much treasure still to be taken? Oh. Hatter, take the food off the stove while you're selling treasure.
Yeah, I calculated that one.
Yeah, right.
It's just enough time to sell 2 bits of things while it was cooking. I'm a bit confused by the fact that I'm holding. I guess the mermaid thing doesn't count the same way as other foods.
No. Probably not.
Maybe it's because it's cooked. Maybe that's to do with it. Here we go. And while I'm selling things. Oh,
Heck.
who moved that island?
No, it was going to be him or me with that one, so.
Oh, come on. Yeah, we all went to set. Got a deed for handing in too. But don't do the must. Oh yeah, must have sold one with tag or something.
If it was for a weekly thing, possibly. And a little short that time.
Yeah, I resemble that remark.
My running did not quite kick in. Oh well. I guess no running with the chest. Yeah, you can put it on your back for swimming. That makes. Where does that make sense?
Come on, the sensibilities. We know they're in much bigger crimes committed in games.
Yeah, they won't buy this fruit crate with it not being full, so.
Yeah. Are we doing more sellings or sailings and sellings, or are you thinking of calling it?
We'll do another little bit of sailing. Guess we may as well just keep hold of this crate for the fruit crate for the time being, then. Huh?
Yeah. Do we want to keep the treasure chest, or I mean, it might not benefit, but like on the other hand, just in case. I said if we switched over, did killed a few captains, it'd be useful for skulls.
Yeah, I was thinking do a little bit of a couple of souls.
How about a bit of variety to what we've been doing?
Up, wrong way.
I keep accidentally opening the shop when I go to sell things. Did the ship start turning or something?
It is turning a little bit. I'm not sure if that's being buffeted by the waves or the wheel off center. The wheel centered. Just happens to be the waves turned it around a little bit. Oh well. Oh no. Spices, yes. That's pretty much it for the selling, I think.
Yeah, there's a storage crate, an unfull food crate, storage crate, and that's it.
Well,
and there's something hidden away.
How much food is in the storage crate?
A cup, banana, and
Only 5. Oh well.
no, there's a lot of fruit in here.
Yeah, anyway, let's keep the storage crates and the fruit crate around that mast. And
I've managed to get the fruit crate filled
hey, Tazzy.
from this storage crate. Hello, Taz. How are you doing?
Well, if it's filled, yeah, go ahead and sell it.
I was making sure I wasn't selling any pineapples because, frankly, pineapples are worth keeping hold of.
Oh,
But
yes.
anything else is kind of fair game for selling them. I'm okay. I'll say I'm a little disappointed in Tag. He did say he might be interested in joining us. Streaming instead.
And then he's doing other things. So far, seas have been good, other than we did have a skelly sloop decide to give us a hard time as we were heading in for selling.
I mean, it didn't take much of a beating to take it down. Well, it was a nippy bugger that kept running circles around us, so
Yeah, and it seemed like things lagged a little bit or something, because for a moment at the end of that battle, I was actually underwater. Like I thought maybe our ship was sunk. And that's how it looked. But then next thing I know, we're floating. He's about done sinking.
Go on, Taz. Taggy couldn't possibly have gotten distracted. He's neurodivergent. We're always on point. Is that right, Lyndon?
Always on a point other than the one you should be. Maybe, but so let's go hunt ourselves a few skellies. Ready
Well,
for your
Sylvia's
vote,
appeared.
Hatter. Haven't seen them.
This is why there'd be an advantage for me streaming more turn-based stuff.
Snake Island. All right.
Like, it was an advantage to something like Pokemon, I guess, because
Hey,
I could
scope
put
shot.
the-
Yeah, seas have been good, other than a pain in the butt skelly sloop. Let's get ourselves going straight north from Plunder here.
Go adjust my headset for a sec.
Hey, it's been a while since seeing you in, scope shot. What's been going on?
Yeah, how are you doing, Taz? I know that Zoe's trying to figure out when to do the film night, your birthday film night soon. Have you made a decision?
Have you figured it out?
Yeah. Have you chosen your film yet? That's fair.
You're having yourself a little open all hours arc right moment there.
There's a show they shouldn't go trying to remake.
No.
Like, to be fair, you couldn't put it. For one thing, it wouldn't really work so well if you tried to put anyone else in it. That's part of the thing. Though. Some shows are iconic partly because who they had doing it in the first place, and you just can't do it with someone else properly.
Avoid those barrels.
Thank you, Taz. Feel free to launch a few more out for the rest of the crew. Both the Tuesday regulars and the Sunday crew. Also, are you ready for the washing of the powers on Sunday there, Taz?
Very good scope shot. What games have you been playing? Right up there.
Why didn't... Markham has an S in the end of his name, right? Yeah,
Yes.
there we go.
Markham Fists, plural.
Yeah, Taz missed the S on the shout out. Easily done,
Yeah.
to be fair. Yeah, hopefully it's not too long before he's able to get back to streaming properly.
Yeah,
Hopefully it's not too...
guess they're still working on his house, huh?
That's my guess. It's the DPTTV. It's okay, Taz. Sometimes we just have those nights. Although... Oh, I think it's the Madman DPTTV.
Yeah. Yeah, the Madman DP, as in Dr. Pepper, then TTV. And... right.
Yeah, I don't blame
Hey,
you.
Dwaggy.
Are you
Yes,
taking some paracetamol for a
Dwagonite,
headache?
that is a cat. Where'd he go? No, that's Earl. Oh, here he is.
Thanks for follow the...
One of the new cats out of the Emporium, the Coral Coven cat.
Thanks for the follow the scope truck JR. Welcome to the party. How are you doing?
He's a bit of a needy boy, but he's good. Get my health back up before...
That's not a good combo. Probably be a good call for you to... I don't know what to recommend for that combo, because I recommend one thing. Not too bad. Then it's going good. Not sure what to recommend for that combo. The best combo I can recommend: water and
anytime you want to help join in on this fight against the skeletons, Hatter, just putting that out there. Yeah, no worries, Twaggy. Hope you have yourself a good night.
Apparently. I've never seen an example of that yet, but apparently there's so.
Hey, Stu.
Yeah, like thing is with one or the other, there are fixes for them, but it's tricky. That kind of combination can be tricky. But well, providing you don't overdo it, water is generally a good move. Rest is always a good move.
What are you even talking about here anyway? Somebody hung over?
Has a bit thing of it off.
Yeah, get some fluids in. Definitely get some vitamin C.
It's a tummy upset and a headache. It's like
Maybe get some Pepto-Bismol.
Trouble is getting painkiller when you've got the upset stomach is not really that helpful because your system will just flush it out.
Well, considering the Pepto is for upset stomach, diarrhea, etc.
And yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm talking about like ibuprofen or paracetamol. Your system could just flush that into your bad stomach. But, yeah. Rescue is always the best port of call. No problem, Stu. Thanks for dropping by.
Ah. Well, I was trying to save you, but looks like we both need to save it.
Do you
And
play much?
for some reason, my sword at times was just doing a single swing instead of doing the 3 swipe. Almost like things lagged a bit.
Not too bad scope. We are playing Safer Seas. Normally we would normally have a full crew, normally have a full galleon going with a regular crew, but one of the crew currently doesn't have Game Pass, which is how they play, and the other didn't realise we were carrying on, so didn't update CFEs. But not too much trouble.
Settle down, Arbok.
Just had one slight case of one single nuisance fleet that not really not exactly hard. No, it didn't take much damage to take it down, but it was a nippy bugger that kept running circles around us. But I mainly blame the heavy waves. I do have a firebomb.
I've got 5 of them. Give him a hug, Hatter. That's it.
Do you play much CFP? Is it a game of choice yours, or never play, or never played? Try to take out the blunderbuss, and the different one got me too high.
Yeah.
So yeah, these pirates, no honour in them, no honour at all.
That, I tried to eat a coconut there, and it wouldn't eat.
Oh yes, I might need to. I think I'm going to have to close down the image for the shoutouts, because with the visuals not working properly.
Yeah, I haven't had the clips thing visible for a couple of days. For a couple of streams now with the issues.
Well, I only just noticed, it was stuck on. Oh, that's cool. Did it go well? Did you manage to seek them, or did it catch you unawares?
Okay, 1 down.
How long have you been? How you been long-running player?
But yeah, Tazzy, have you tried getting something to eat?
Don't really know. I mean, well, to be fair, ginger is a healthful spice to be having.
Yeah.
But it's always hard. Although that said, it's always hard. Spice is one of the hardest things to tell when you've got a doggy tummy. But that's definitely one of them that has some medicinal qualities to them.
Yeah. Earlier. What time was earlier at Tazzy?
That's
And
fair. They've done a couple of, well, they brought a new pass out in the last week or two.
11.
Uh,
That's 6 hours ago now, Tazzy. Might be an idea to try to get something in.
they also brought in a couple of new megs. Is that all from the island, or is there any more?
That's pretty much it. There was the fruit crate that was on the beach there where the skellies were, so.
And there was an ammo crate over on the other beach, which I just grabbed.
Yeah.
Right.
And
In the case of us, I think
looks hollow.
like, we've been playing pretty much since beta. Had a couple of patches where we took a bit of time out of the game because, well, couple of reasons. There's one patch we took about a year off, but right, we tried looking for
Yeah.
other games to play, but either we couldn't all play them, or they were a buggy mess, or we didn't own them.
Yeah, it just didn't stop us from trying to figure something out because Sea of Thieves was being very toxic at the time.
Yeah, I will say, when we returned it had some of the toxicity had died down at least. And then they took out the arena mode and it started to increase again, of course. So see,
Well,
that's kind of why. Thing is though, they took out arena mode apparently because it was not that popular.
no
also-
worries, Tazzy. Just try to get better. Although this could be an excuse to tell the boss, you're not working tomorrow, not feeling good.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, there have definitely been a few days where they've kind of messed you over. So this might just be your system saying.
According
"You've
to
had
him
enough of
anyway,
what
sub."
we want." Fair enough. So maybe take a day off. We'll make you a little unwell for you, the thing, but maybe the rest will be do some good. Maybe take a nap, watch a bit of a movie. There's stuff there, but probably not. Only shiny I see is messages and all sorts of you relying on something good in the barrel to be worth stopping by.
Yeah, we'll just ignore. Get ourselves to the.
I will say that they do need to strengthen the randomizer for putting down new maps. It used to be you could get a certain degree of choice in locations by picking up and putting in a new map.
Yeah,
I feel like
that was
about
their
6
way
months
of
ago?
getting people to go to places they didn't necessarily want to go.
Yeah. But they used to have the variety, then they took away the variety to it, pretty much. Go to this location. How about the same location? The same location again?
Well,
But yeah,
it took care of people canceling just to try to get a different place.
yeah. There's a spare firebomb in here,
Okay.
Lyndon.
Tavern entrance on the north jungle.
Like I get why they did it.
Hey, Neil.
Doesn't mean it's not annoying.
Get that log. It hasn't been too bad other than a rather annoying skelly sloop.
We have a bit of shark and meg meat for selling here in here, Lyndon.
Okay, nice.
Out of curiosity, what other games do you tend to play, Scope? Are you just taking a general break from
And
gaming,
Bill
or
just stands there like he's in an 80s action movie. Back to the explosion.
are you taking a general break from gaming, or just had just not gone into the Sea of Thieves again?
In the north jungle. Here they are. Ow. Ah. Well, at least it's daytime for dealing with them. The Hatter, oh, there you are.
I got lost in the maze.
Yeah, they weren't even in there.
That was clutch. Oh, another bush wookie.
Oh, what a surprise.
There are two left, as far as I can tell. Both were bush wookies.
Your friendly positronic
Evening, Cass.
security system back online.
Safer seas.
But there's still a skelly shooting at our ship, I think. I'm hearing cannon fire. Or at least so I thought.
You know, for a moment, I genuinely forgot that we're on the safer seas. That we wouldn't be having to deal with people.
Still got to deal with the NPC skellies.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought, genuinely in my head was a case of, has the player ship come along and decide to just start broadsiding us, just to start unleashing a bombardment of...
Well, Not seeing any skelly ships, so. What is? Oh, hello. Hey, buddy. Bugger off. A nerve of you.
Oh,
Found him.
yeah, I found some as well.
Yeah, I found the skelly that was cannoning us.
Ah.
Have a good night, Shadow.
Yeah, honestly, it's fair off to go with Fatal Seed if you don't know if you're going to be playing with other people or not. And honestly, it's just unless you're a card player that likes to fight other players, it's a markedly better time.
Yeah, if you're like us and just want to do the voyages, go safer seas. Of course, you won't get any more grade on the different guilds after 25.
That said, unless you want to do something fancy like Athena's, most of the conventional stuff you can do inside this mode anyway. And since they up how much gold you get from it to the full, it's rather than it being, what is it?
It was 30%.
30%. I was gonna say 20%, 50%, like 30%. Like that's still quite a significant coin cut. It's harder to get the real fancy. There's certain ones that are really fancy just are hard to get hold of, but there's still plenty of variable loot you can still get in this mode. It still counts towards the
Hey boys, where'd you go?
towards the pass. Honestly,
Okay.
the main reason to be doing it is to avoiding the toxic players. Which, let's be honest, while there's plenty of reasons to be switching to these.
Huh. Ah, there.
I mean, it wasn't always this way, but I guess that as they start adding more and more content, it was inevitable that was going to go that way.
Yeah.
Like, you certainly have to give it those. They've certainly had enough content to the game to be stagnant. Like, otherwise, I'm going to maintain it of it's annoying that they removed the
Ow. That.
removal of the arena certainly took out one avenue, because I think thing is, a lot of low toxic players were PvP players. They could get ample to be put out into the arena. But apparently not enough people going into there.
We don't need to bother with you right now, buddy.
Part of me wonders if some of the toxic people that were playing in complaining about how they don't have people to sing so readily in the thingy queues. That's part of the reason that they closed down those servers. I'd be surprised.
I was starting to wonder if you were coming back, Hatter. How you doing now, Davey? Oh. Well, that was not expected.
As said, like, given the reasons that they said for it, I don't think they're gonna bring Arena back unless there's a fresh call for the bringing it back.
Now, in the end, there were not too many going for Arena because they just didn't really give enough, I think.
And that would also make sense. Because
even Hourglass, it kind of died off, I think.
I'd wonder if there might have been a combination of. Also, toxic players probably moved over to that mode, and I say it was toxic players complaining that they wasn't able to get more players in there. I think it might have also been a combination thereof, but also since all the toxic players moved over there, anyone wanting combat had to deal with the toxic players rather than there being so many on these seas. So they left. So yeah, I think there's the going. Like I could see them bringing it back, but then I could also seeing it then again keep on getting cycling in and out as. I legit think that part of the issue is the people behind it, or at least certain people, fail to account for a certain difference between there being a difference. They weren't thinking there's necessarily a difference between being more pirate and being more active.
There was a barrel in the bushes.
Oh, that'll do it.
But hey, that kind of shortcut taking out the captains, didn't it?
Or at least most of them.
Yeah.
honestly, I think that I mean, at this point, there's several things like the PvP mode have been abandoned. At this point, they might as well pretty much give up on um the
Right.
alliance. Like that's outside
Yeah.
of outside of maybe certain special events when maybe people will be alright for forming an alliance. People will not form an alliance because people are just using the alliance as a way to go for to go griefing people rather than, you know, actually helping people.
Try to find those couple of skulls, get them out of the brush, put them over here by the Ashen Captain. Oh, hello.
Was that last?
And
Was that the
goodbye.
last?
That was
that
the last
literally-
captain, yeah.
The last captain I was like one hit away from killing.
Yep. They were on 1 HP in the dream. And there's one skull there. I have a feeling we're probably not even going to find. Let's get these skulls taken over, and then we can maybe see about those orders.
Sounds good. Guess I didn't hold on long enough. I mean, there are a few things that I feel that I would say they could do with some roleplay servers, but I suppose that's you would get some degree of that from the Tall Tale. So I wouldn't pipe up. That said, it would be nice to see another Tall Tale or two in the future.
Yeah, they'll figure it. They'll get something sorted eventually on that, licensed or something.
Yeah. And there are a few options, like I'm not sure. I think there are perhaps limitations as to what they could do super readily. I mean, they kind of need some degree of pirate theme for it to really fit. And let's be honest. Actually, how about that as a possibility? How about a little bit of Princess and the Bride reference?
You mean the Princess Bride?
Yeah,
Not Princess and the
Yeah.
Bride.
yeah, that one. I think we all could do with a nice look, a nice refreshing dose of sleep. But I certainly only could.
Really? Really? Just, well, it has meat in it to sell anyway.
Yeah. Well, that makes it worth doing it, kinda. But yeah, like there aren't that many. Without again doing more parts of the Caribbean, which they will be, there was what's name about doing another Parts of the Caribbean, so maybe we'll see another Pirates of the Caribbean bit. I can see that happening as done for a bit of promo.
You going back for that ammo box that was back there?
I would. I mean, I will do if you can, Frank, but
I'm hauling that storage crate at the moment. So.
I to try and cut off a little bit of time. I'll try. Oh. Not a bad shot.
Better than some of your others.
Yeah. I mean, it was. Oh, ghost ship.
What, you mean another skelly ship?
Yep.
Eh. I'm actually feeling like we just sell off this bit of stuff and I'm gonna call it a night.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. I'm probably going to hop over, try and do an hour or two on Power Wash Spin. Probably just the hour, but we'll see how it goes. I'm trying to work my way, slowly trying to, well, I had one dose on Sunday. I want to try and, I'm kind of it'd be nice if I could try and get the fire station finished before Sunday.
Yeah, the fire station is a fairly long job.
Yeah. I mean, I managed to get about, I think I was going for about 2 hours, I managed to get like 54% done. I managed to get,
Get ourselves going around this side and we can sell off at Ancient Spire.
and to be fair, at least from what I've seen so far though, it's not like it's a difficult job though. It's a little bit large, but not really. Like, the only bit I would say I kind of found difficult, there was one spot that had a bad rough patch. But I decided to shell out, just do a quick burst with the metal soap. Like, not even, like, I used .3 liters. Just,
There were some bits that needed that, but
yeah. But for the most part, it was pretty easy to get through the grind.
yeah, but they're having to do like the inside and outside of that building, that setup they have for training firemen, and then doing the outside of the fire department itself.
I mean, to be fair, I saved the training room for, I'm doing that as a second part.
That's how I did it too, I think. Did the fire department building first, and then went from there.
Yeah. I think I've got most of the white side part left to do, some of the outside of that. And then on to the other part.
Oh. Going completely wrong way for Ancient Spire right now.
It's okay. We'll have a get the Marvin.
And your dog has the sniffles.
Tell you what, if you adjust the angle a little bit, you could have kept on going and kept going north to Gallen's grave.
Ancient Spire still closer.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't mind I'm not minding the fire station. It's,
And we have a Meg.
It's just the basic one.
Yeah.
I was gonna say if it was one of the newer ones, would have liked to have given a go at it, but yeah, I'm thinking you must have just gone lucky, Taz, when you did the sailing to get like real lucky to get pretty much off the bat for one of the new ones, because so far I've only seen a couple of basic megs so far this season.
Maybe they're not showing up as often in the safer seas. Oh, there you go. And we're not able to rep anybody in the safer seas, so.
Yeah, that was
So,
worth something
high
for.
seas it is then for them.
I mean, that does kind of make sense.
Wind against us.
I mean, it does kind of make sense to me that there would be it wouldn't be appearing so much in Thievin Tuesday. Like, I don't think you get the Kraken in Thievin Thieves.
Well, I haven't seen Karen yet, so.
Yeah, safer seas. If the new megs have some special abilities, it kind of would make sense that, like, if they were of a markedly more powerful version, because there are certain things you just can't do in safer seas.
That is true, sub.
Yeah, that's alright. So, like, how many people tend to go into safer seas doing world events?
Hey, Hatter, sail up all the rest of the way, please.
I've got bad news.
You fell off again.
Yep.
You idiot. Nice.
Good. Yeah, Sub would know. So yeah, it sounds like you can get it, but you're unlikely to unless you're focusing on the world events. Which we could try putting forward with Tag asking if he'd be trying some of those at some point. Well, then the reason we're doing the world events would be if we specifically wanted to try crashing encounters, which could be interesting to do at some point. But since it's not like the Tuesday crew, we tend to default to Sea of Thieves. We do it usually what we're doing.
Yeah, we're just doing various voyages and.
But given that on Sundays with you, me, Tag, and Zoe, we are usually repentant of the games we do. Just in a general principle of, did we sell the treasure chest?
Yes, we did.
Yeah. Yeah, given that it's not exactly a regular for us for the Sunday crew. Just sailing together is I won't say it's an untypical event. It's just that we don't do it all the time, so we don't go
Eh,
having to find the same level. It's not the same kind of content repetition.
Boys, fruit crate.
I'm going to put my vote on the scuttle, so when you're
Yeah.
ready.
Just gotta sell out this full fruit crate and no.
Nevertheless, Taz, it could be something we could look forward to tagging. More so a thing of something to do in the future.
There goes the ship panning into the sunset.
However, I know that next time I strongly encourage us, and I think it seems to be popular, sometimes for Power Sim next Sunday. And the Sunday after, Shanghaiing everyone for the Marvel Rivals.
I thought you couldn't play that game.
No, but that's because I didn't have I was working on the old Xbox. I've got the new Xbox now, so
Oh, it arrived. All right.
yeah. Well, it arrived yesterday.
Cool. Right. I'm gonna duck out of party here, Hatter. So have yourself a great night.
Good sailing until next week, I guess. It might one thing before you go, if you're still there.
Mm-hmm.
It might be worth trying to establish by Monday night of what our plans will be for, because otherwise we could have, because Markham wasn't expecting us to keep going, we could have at least brigged it up with Markham.
Well, from what I seen there, he wasn't. He has. And he didn't have his thing updated.
Yeah, but that's because he didn't realize we were on.
Anyway, yeah, we can get him in there for next week at least. Maybe once he gets himself updated.
There was one little thing that's just occurred to me, which I'll do before I leave the sea, which
Okay.
is we've got to sell the meat.
Well, go for it. I'm not going to worry about that little bit of money.
That's fair. Yeah,
Have a good night. All right, and thanks again, everybody that hung around for the evening. Thanks again for the likes over on TikTok. Everyone that lurked about. DJJ Music, Elkith, and Andy ACS with the raids. Thanks again very much, everybody. Tomorrow, and of course, thanks again to Hatter for buying the 20 packs of Stream Loots. That did set us up for doing a giveaway for another Steam game. But we will perhaps get that put through tomorrow. during one of the streams. Somewhere's around 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time or thereabouts, I'll be on with Animal Crossing as per usual. Then the later stream actually going to be starting at 5 p.m. Eastern Time instead of the usual, because I have a video call to get in on with YouTube Partnership Boot Camp. So, that starts at 4 p.m. Eastern. So, little later start with the American Trucking Sim Convoy. Right, let's have a look at who's on. Give Twitch page a bit of a refresh, because it can be a bit slow to. And well, I think yeah, I'm actually going to send over to Woo Brenda, and one of the Blumix Studio team members. She is doing herself some Hello Kitty Island adventure here right now. You want to check out some cozy gaming? There you go. She's just been at it for 45 minutes, so she'll be going for a while. Hashtag coffee raid. And throw an emote on the end, whether you got subscriber ones or not. If you don't have subscriber ones, well, you see all the stuff over here scrolling along. Consider doing that sub. Plus 3 new subs in the run of a day. I do a spoonful of peri peri sauce from Nando's. Tasty stuff. Right. If everyone is ready, we'll hopefully see you all tomorrow. And you know the motto, death before decaf. Raid time. Let's go.